Yellow, yellow. We're back again. Finally got another guest.
Welcome back, casuals.
Cunt's probably sick of hearing me in hoops. Dribble
yeah,
shit.
yeah. We haven't had a guest for a while, so we're looking forward to this one.
Well, we got a fella in here today I've been keen to talk to. We got the Explosive Fight Promotions champion, the ISKA Queensland Muay Thai champion, the ISKA Australian Kickboxing champ, 2022 Amateur Muay Thai World Champion, James Lowe. What's happening, brother?
Not too much, bud. Thanks for letting me come on here.
Cheers for coming, bud. Been trying to G it up for a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. Oh, we find a bit of space, eh?
Yeah. We were going to do it, but then you had that recent fight, so we thought might as well push back till after that.
Yeah.
No distractions, bud. No distractions.
Yeah. Come in here and have a yarn.
Yeah. So what's been happening, bro? How'd that go?
Yeah, no, it was good, bud.
Got a flash new belt there from that recent fight, eh?
Yep. Australian champ. That was good. That was kickboxing, so not Muay Thai. So
Okay.
So
a little bit different.
So was that no knees, no elbows, no clinch, or?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Pretty much,
so,
yeah.
you can knee, but knee to the face. That's all allowed, but you can't clinch and.
It looked like your opponent had a bit more reach on you too. So
Yeah, it was bigger. I went up two weight divisions.
Oh, that's right, you did too, yeah. 75 kilo. I couldn't get a fight at 70. So they're like, oh, will you take 75? Yeah. Oh, it's kickboxing. Oh, it's okay. So
I'll have a crack. Yeah.
So no weight cut either, eh? How
No
good?
way, but I was eating GYG.
Fuck yeah, bud.
It was good. It was real
How
good.
do you find like jumping between disciplines, I suppose? And what's your favourite?
Oh, Muay Thai's way better.
Yeah.
Kickboxing's too many rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be hard to not naturally throw a knee and elbow, when it's programmed in your head too.
Yeah, and it's just not training elbows is just annoying. Like it's just
Yeah.
like fuck,
Not as fun.
nowhere near as fun.
Because elbows come real good off
Off knees.
off things, off knees.
yeah.
They come natural, so it'd be hard not
100%, and I'm
to
wearing
try and pull back.
I'm wearing no elbow pads in a kickboxing fight, so I'm just like, they're right there.
Did you throw any?
No,
I watched
no,
it back,
no,
but I
no,
couldn't
no.
see it.
No, I didn't.
Fuck you.
I would
Did
have got
well then.
DQ'd, but I feel elbow, yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Is that a hard thing to get into your head? But like when you're used to drilling elbows, drilling knees, and getting in a clinch and stuff, when you get into the that high stress environment where you're fucking actually fighting some cunt and then trying to pull back from them.
Yeah, it's rough, man. Even when I was
would be.
shadow boxing, like before I was about to walk out, I was throwing elbows, man. I'm like, fuck, you got to stop. You can't go doing this.
If he cracks you and you just get shitty, like you just get natural.
Yeah, I was
like,
if he's just bashing me, I'm just gonna fucking elbow him. Get DQ'd.
fuck your title.
I don't know if it's a loss then. It's a DQ.
Yeah, true.
I've seen that in videos before, like cunts just go to boxing and then they're like getting bashed, so they just like pick him up and dump him or throw a kick at him or something.
Go full MMA on it. Yeah, it'd be
Double
real
leg.
cool. Yeah. Fuck him. Because you had an MMA fight too. Yeah.
I have had MMA fight.
Yep.
Yes, yeah. That was in Gladstone on that Beast Promotions. Yeah.
What do you reckon of that?
Oh,
Did you like
man,
it or?
fuck yeah,
I did watch it. You pretty much got him to the ground and just dos, and he seemed to quit pretty early. Eh?
Yeah. So I come in hard with the striking,
Yep.
and he kept trying to take me to the ground, and then he got me to the ground, and then we got back up, and then I just beat
Got him on the fence, eh?
Yeah,
Something like that.
beat him on the feet,
Yep.
and the ref was like, "Nah, no more."
Yep.
Yeah,
Is that something you'd looked at doing more of?
100%. I want to get into it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
definitely.
Do
Yeah.
you do much like grappling and stuff?
I've done
now,
a bit
or-
of grappling, back in charters when I was training with Nick and
With
that.
the big
We did-
fella?
With the big fella, yeah. We did. It used to just be when I first started was just MMA.
Okay.
But
Yeah, right.
I didn't even know what Muay Thai was.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we were just doing MMA. So every training session was like striking to a takedown or just groundwork.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So
that
actually
was
started
good.
off- Well, what if we take it back? Like, what was your first sportsman that you're into? Because you're a bit of a footy boy, weren't you?
Yeah. I was into the footy.
Yep.
Right into the football. Touch footy as well.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Little
Few-
minors, little CT minors, lad. What position
CT
you playing,
minors,
bro?
lad. Oh,
Bit of everything.
bit of everything.
Yeah.
Started when I was young, like fullback and that,
Yeah.
and then wing, fast and small, and then centre. But hooker was my favourite, dummy half.
Yeah, true.
In the middle,
Yeah,
in the
people
middle,
love
yeah,
it, eh?
definitely a
People likes it.
19s. I like
We've
the
got a
hooker.
bit of inside knowledge, and we heard you might have got suspended a few times from footy. Or,
Bit of a rattle on the field, eh?
Yeah, a bit too many times. Like the fucking at the end of the year, miners do the awards and shit.
yeah.
Yeah, we were there and I was saying all the awards, and then I think it was Gully or someone. He reckons, I just want to make another award for the most suspended player of the year, James Lowe.
Well, you blew it on the field too. Or?
Yeah, blowing and fucking dumping people in their heads. That's why I liked that dummy half in the middle.
You get amongst it more.
I just had that mongrel. It's not good, man.
Well, probably a good sport to transition into then.
I blame Nick, man. We were doing double legs and shit.
Stitched you up, eh? Yeah.
Yeah.
So were you doing the both? Were you training?
when I first started doing MMA, when I first ever started training, I was 18. And then that was under 19s was the last time I played minors. So I was training MMA when I was playing footy, yeah. Was
it all the suspensions that stopped you, or you just loved, like, took to the MMA and the combat sports a bit more? Or?
Yeah, so yeah, I was never not big enough for footy, so yeah, I kind of went into the MMA. But yeah, definitely just, I don't know, just that mongrel side of me, eh?
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
And then how old were you when you had your first fight? That was a Muay Thai fight, or was that boxing?
Yeah, Muay Thai. Yeah, I was 20 years old.
Nice.
20, yep.
But been training for a while before that?
Yeah, I was training for 2 years before that, on and off.
Yep.
On and off for 2 years, because, I was in that mongrel stage, 18, 19, and I was still going out partying and shit like that, and just training here and there. But then I kind of, like, pulled my head in a lot, and me and Nick just... Probably during that COVID period, actually.
Yep.
Probably for like 6 months there, because you were allowed limited numbers and no one was showing up. So it was probably just me and Nick for like 6 months.
I remember him saying like that. He's got one. I remember him saying there's one fella that was pretty much the consistent bloke who was keen, and it was you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would have been good. Would have elevated your work, because Nick's he's a beast.
Oh, but he's an animal. So it was just me and him for probably 6 months, and we just did heaps of shit, heaps of MMA stuff, because we're hoping to get an MMA fight. And he asked me if I wanted to fight, and I was like, I don't know if I'm ready enough. And then we just kept training. I was like, righto, I'm ready to fight. I want to fight. And he's like, righto, we'll try to get an MMA fight. No good. He's like, righto, you got to do boxing or Muay Thai. I was like, what's Muay Thai? I didn't know what the fuck Muay Thai was.
Muay Thai.
Yeah, Muay Thai, yeah. And then he was like, you can kick and elbow in Muay Thai. I was like, yeah, fucking let me do that. Let me do that. I don't want to box.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And where was that fight held?
That was up in Cairns. I was on DF Gym, used to do like a NQ beatdown.
Okay.
So it was during the day. Yeah. And it was just in the gym.
Yep.
Yeah. So me and him went up to that, and then I had my first fight up there. Yeah, it was good.
You said you had a few issues with your box.
Oh yeah, fuck.
What happened there?
Oh man, I didn't even know that we had to. Obviously, I know now, but I didn't know you had to wear a cup. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? But now it makes sense. You get kicked in the dick or something. But I didn't know you had to get a cup, and then weighed in and that, and then Nick was like, you're gonna have to get a cup, bun. I was like, fuck. Only cup I ever knew of was getting was like when we played cricket. You got to wear a cup. Yeah. So I went straight down
double jocket.
Yeah, I went straight down to Rebel Sports, but I just got the fucking first cricket cup that I found. And then when I was getting ready and back at the motel, and I was like, I'll wear the fucking loose as fuck jock so I can kick real good, you know. But I put that cup in, and when I was warming up, I was like, this is gonna fucking fall out. And then I was like, it'll be right. Went into the fight. But the fucking thing kept falling out. and then the funny thing is Nick obviously had to come in and put it back in, and he's there pulling me fucking shorts here, putting the cup in, and I just looked at him and said, I swear it gets bigger.
It's cold in here, bro.
It's cold, yeah. I swear, I promise it gets bigger. But fucking embarrassing, man. But the ref said to us, he was like, if it comes out one more time, then we're gonna have to call the fight. Like,
fucking hell.
Yeah. So I was like, fuck, I'm just going to have to knock this cunt.
Pressure's on.
Yeah, pressure's on. But it was good. I ended up winning the first round. Old mate broke old mate's nose. So the ref was like, no more.
Then he quit it after that.
So go into not knowing what Muay Thai is, not knowing you needed a box.
Yeah, but I think we even, we borrowed a Mong Kong.
Yeah.
We didn't have a Mong Kong. I didn't even know what that was back then, man. So we borrowed a Mong Kong.
Just winging it.
Yeah, winging it.
Fuck, good on you. Nah.
Oh, no, fuck. No, it gets worse, bud. Gets way worse. Because we were training MMA.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's all I trained. I hit old mate in the first 15 seconds. I come out hard and hit him and drop him with a cross. He hits the ground and I keep smacking him. On the ground. He's on the ground and I'm smacking him on the ground. All I can hear is, Nick, woo, get off him. And then, fucking refs.
Lucky they didn't DQ you.
Yeah. I know, but I was shitting. Ref called me, get to like the opposite corner, and I'm just like, fuck, I've just wrecked my chance. Like, they're never going to want me back on this fucking show ever again. And then and then they let the fight keep going somehow, so it was good.
Fucking hell, that's awesome.
Just natural instincts, but
Yeah, it would be.
so,
100%, especially if you've been practicing that in the gym.
Oh man,
You know, that's just the old default.
Yeah.
And then
After that first fight, was it just fucking just committed then? Did you just travel around getting as many fights as you can?
yeah. After that first fight, I think I surprised a lot of people.
just had the taste for it then, or
I had the taste for it. I always loved fighting, but I think I just proved everyone that I could fight, and then I'm like, fuck, who's this kid from Charters Towers?
Yep.
But
Did you start getting invited to shows and stuff then?
yeah,
or?
so I went back up to that NQ beatdown again, and I went up a weight class to 72 and a half, and it's the only loss that I got, man.
Yep.
Yeah, it was split decision loss
decision.
to a fellow from Oceanic.
Yeah, I do remember
Yeah.
talking to Nick about that, and even then he thought that could have been gone either way.
Could have gone either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up getting fighter of the day, like a trophy.
Yep.
It was
Awesome,
such inexperienced. I come out way too hard, thinking I was going to knock him like I knocked the last one.
Yep.
And he was just tough. So
Yeah, okay, yep. Well, that would have been a good learning lesson.
it was, definitely.
Yeah, you
definitely.
can't stop everyone, eh?
Nah,
Once you learn that, it's like,
Nah.
oh well, I gotta do a bit more,
A bit more, yeah.
develop
Yeah.
your skills, and
And then I get into that third round, I'm like, fuck, my shoulders are heavy, man. Yeah.
that's all part of the learning experience, but and development.
Oh, 100%. 100%. And that's why I try and tell like people if they're having their first fight, because you always see it, first fight, they come out hard as. I just say, nah, just calm down, breathe. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking compose yourself.
Yeah, exactly right.
And so you were kind of the first one to do it, but now there's a few other little boys out from Charters, like Jonan had a fight. I
Yeah.
think Joshy had a fight.
Yeah, Josh and
Big Ty.
Josh, Joan and Big Ty had a
Yeah,
fight. Yeah,
it's good to
it's
see.
good. It's very good to see. And
Yep.
hopefully, man, there's so many kids training in Charters Towers. Like so many kids.
Well, Nick was saying he had that contract about with Columba.
Yeah,
He
that was
going there.
yeah.
Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah,
man.
I
What's
was
that all
doing
about?
that. So yeah, twice a week I was contracted to the Columba Catholic Primary School, and they didn't have a PE teacher.
Fuck yeah, right.
And I ain't no PE teacher, but they're like, oh, can you teach the kids? Like,
That's awesome, man. I wish we
MMA
had
and
that
Muay
when I was
Thai?
in school, man. Fuck, how good would that be?
Yeah, so I was going there and I was teaching these kids just striking.
Yep, just pad or just real basic.
Basic,
stuff.
and then-
What
and
kind
then-
of age?
Right from preps to grade 6.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Proper young.
proper
yeah.
young,
Wow.
all the way up to grade to the seniors.
Yep.
So
We had to fucking do tunnel ball and unders overs and
yeah, all that stuff. You went from jab crosses.
playing t-ball and
T-ball,
shit.
fucking oath. Bull rush.
Oh, man, bull rush. Yeah, that's a good one.
Fuck, it would have been mad to do some striking and stuff.
Yeah,
I
that's
think them
way better.
skills that the kids would develop in that would be much more handy as well, you know.
Yeah.
But hopefully they'll remember that. But for the rest of their school,
Yeah,
and hopefully,
I reckon they
I
will.
remember, Mr. Lowe,
Yeah,
taught
definitely.
me this, taught me that.
Yep.
So
So it's obviously didn't continue on. It would have been good just to keep going, but yeah.
yeah, I did it for 2 terms.
Yep.
And then I went back building with Justin.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Because I ended up getting a PE teacher.
Yeah, right. Yep.
So
Oh,
I was
that's
just
awesome.
filling in, and yeah,
Yeah, good shit, but that's good on you. I wish we had that stuff growing up. Like
no,
you
it was
said.
real good, real good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get into it when you're young, eh? I reckon. I
Yeah,
always
definitely.
wish like just doing boxing, but I wish I got into it sort of a lot younger than I did.
What were you, like 16 or something?
Yeah, when I started
You're
taking
good.
it serious,
You're
off and
older.
on for years, but
yep.
didn't take it serious till about 16 or 17.
Yeah, right, yep.
Yeah, if you're starting at 9 or 10,
I know,
fucking
man. Oh,
be a weapon, eh?
I'm the same. I wish I started earlier.
You see any videos of them, like them reels of them, like over in Russia, them kids on the
Yeah,
pads?
yeah,
Yeah.
like 6 years old.
Like a 6-year-old busting it, like, holy shit, man, don't steal that cunt's tuck shop money. For real.
Get head kicked.
Yeah, one, two.
Oh, man.
Fuck. And then, like, so how long did you have breaks between your fights? Because you had an injury there for a bit, I remember.
Yeah,
Didn't you
that
have a
was-
pretty hectic injury?
Yeah, that was last year.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I had a fight there, and then that was supposed to be my fight to lead up. That was going to hopefully open up big things and then go pro. Not far after that, but yeah, I fucking cracked my kneecap. Yeah,
in the fight?
In the fight.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah, first 30 seconds.
What, just checking a kick or
No,
something?
I must have heard it like in fight camp or something. It was giving me a
Yep.
bit of grief when I was running, but all I can see on the video is I slip real hard
Yep.
and land on my knee.
Shit.
Because other than that, I can't fucking see what done it. And then, I fought that fight. And then I didn't think he landed many leg kicks on me and shit. And then I get back stage, the adrenaline wears out. And I'm just like, fuck, my knee is hurting.
Yep. After the fight?
After the fight, I was
Yep.
like,
You won
what?
it?
Yeah. That was for the explosive title.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So, I was like, fuck, my knee's hurting. And then I couldn't walk, man.
Fucking hell, yeah.
So Josh Walsh had to carry me all the way back to the motel.
Fuck.
And then I was like, fuck, something's not right. Next day, Sarai was looking at it and we couldn't figure out what was going on. And then probably maybe a week went by and I was like, fuck it, I'm going to go get it checked. Something's not good here. When I got it checked and old mate was like, you got a floating bit of kneecap in your knee, like you've cracked your kneecap.
That's brutal. Fucking hell.
I was like, fuck. So he was like, yeah, I'll book you in. You get surgery in a couple of days. Got surgery and then it just went fucking downhill from there.
Yeah. Didn't heal up properly.
I got surgery and then it blew up, man. Like, fuck, I was in some pain. And I rang them. I was like, look, I'm in a lot of pain. Like, and they're like, no, that's normal. You should be in pain after surgery. I was like, yeah, righto. Sent them a photo of my knee because it was huge.
Just blew right up.
Blew right up.
It was a balloon.
It was a balloon, proper fucking balloon. And sent them the photo like, oh shit, yeah, you better come in here. Went in there.
Was it in Townsville, yeah?
Townsville at the Marta.
Yeah.
And then they drained a bit of my knee because it was just fluid. My knee was huge, man.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, fuck, you got an infection from the hospital.
Oh, that's fuck. That's a headache, eh?
So the next day, I had to stay there overnight. Next day, I got surgery again.
True.
Yeah,
Yep. And then there was a long time sort of healing for that.
But it was
Because
just...
I remember you were up and coming, then you sort of had a spell there for a while.
But it was fucked. Like, all I want to do is just get back into training and
be hard mentally, eh? That'd be so hard mentally, especially
when like you said, you were sort of on the verge of
snowballing,
cracking it.
Yep.
But I was,
and then that's hard to deal with mentally.
It was, man. And
how long did that set you back?
Fuck, man. Only, the last fight I had after that was March this year.
Yeah, right.
And that was March last year, so a full year.
You had a full year off.
Year off, yeah.
Trying to recover.
Yeah.
Must be insanely. I see a similar sort of situation happen to that Jack Della Maddalena.
Yep.
He's meant to fight Shovcut in the UFC, had a big up-and-coming title, and then same thing, he broke his arm in the Gilbert Burns fight, and the exact same thing, got infected. So the same, and I was just thinking about that, like that must be just be so hard
and
mentally.
you sort of have to work your way back up.
He was going to fight on that
can't just jump
card.
straight back into that.
Yeah, exactly.
That position.
Got to ease into it a bit again. But that's fucked. At least you got back into it, bud.
Oh, man, I had to.
It's on the rear view now. Fuck.
Yeah, it feels good now.
No dramas with it?
Nah, it feels good.
Fuck, yeah.
It feels real good. That's what I was scared of. I was like, it's just going to be a week spot.
Yeah. And it makes you think about them people who fucking get their leg broken, man. Like Anderson Silva and Conor McGregor and fucking Chris Weidman. How would you throw a kick after that, bro?
Yeah, it's sick.
Surely it just mentally scar you.
It'd be hard to commit to fucking anything after that.
Yeah.
No, fucking hats off to you. So what was your hardest camp, man? Out of all your fights, talk us through some of your camps and what kind of stuff you've been doing. And which one was your hardest?
Hardest camp was that MMA camp.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Because it's a bit of everything. It's not just on your feet. You're grappling. And grappling would be pretty fucking...
The grappling's
strenuous.
the hard part.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm with Nick, but he's 90 kilos.
Yeah, Nick is a big boy.
That's my training partner for the last 3-4 years has been Nick. So, Yeah, and he'd smash me, man, like on the pads or something. Or he'd have someone holding pads for me and then he'd tackle me. And then I got to try and deal with 90 kilos and try and get back up on my feet. As soon as I get back up on my feet, back on the pads. He'll tackle me again. Over and over and over. And then, we just used to do a lot of pressure rounds. So, man, when I was training for a fight on a Friday morning, I'd do probably 20 rounds of sparring.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. But in between every round, I didn't get a break. Nick would come in with the pad, and I had a continuous punching for the minute break.
While you just whatever, just keep going, keep moving.
Keep going for the minute.
Fucking insane.
I had some insane mornings, bro. Hard, and that's what people don't understand. Like they might look at fuck, he's doing it for so short, but look at the belts and shit he's got.
Yeah.
But we did some work.
Well, that'd have been it'd almost be half frustrating. You come in, clean that cut up the first round.
But the MMA,
I trained so hard for
this. Nick said the same thing. He goes, fucking drive all the way to Gladstone. It was, we used to, train hard at Power Up.
So with the hardest sparring partner, that'd be Big Nick?
Yeah, Nick. Yeah, he was my sparring partner pretty much the whole time.
I remember one of my mates, Crouchy.
Darren.
He started coming down, which is hilarious. He's one of the funniest dudes, non-confrontational dudes you'll ever meet, like the happiest, non-confrontational ever. And he started going down the MMA gym. It was just hilarious, but he reckons, James and Nick, but they go hard.
Is that Nick a CT local follower as well?
Yeah, Nick Hall. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. He did train with some boxer. Who was Clive, is it?
Clivey.
Clive.
Old Clive, you know old Clive.
Yeah, from years ago. And Mick Boyden. Mick
Yeah.
Boyden used to train with him. They had like a little PCYC thing. I mean, I went down a couple of times in high school and that, but obviously Nick stuck with it. But it was like Clive and that big. We spoke about Mick
Big
on this
Mick,
podcast.
Yeah. Oh, do you
he's
remember a
talking
fella
about
from Charters?
I know you're talking about. He's a bouncer.
Braden Withers.
He's a bouncer
Oh,
at Early
Braden
Beach
Withers,
now.
yeah, I know Braden,
Yeah, he is bouncer in Early
He
Beach.
got all of
Last
us-
time I seen the
we went there
cunt-
for $1. He got all of us boys in
Yeah,
for free.
I fought him.
He's alright, yeah.
I actually fought him in fucking Home Hill
Oh,
or
yeah.
Burdekin or something
Yep.
years ago.
Yep.
But yeah, randomly I seen him fucking on the piss go into this pub in Early Beach as well, and he's there.
Fucking
Oh,
random,
yeah,
mate.
he's
He was a good
Charters
fella.
Towers,
Because his
mate.
dad, I think, got him into it too.
Yeah,
eh?
Yeah,
Albert.
they had a gym for a while
Yeah.
at Charters Towers there.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Nick's a funny dude. Nick's actually one of the hardest working blokes I've ever met, I reckon.
Nick? Oh, yeah, Nick, yeah.
Yeah, mate,
Oh,
Nick, we
fuck
talk
yeah,
about like
man.
he obviously was a plumber, then he did his plumbing by trade for the council, then he worked up, got high up in the council doing
Yeah,
like
righto.
an office job, which us boys are all blue collar. Like, this cunt. In the office,
And
bro.
then-
And then he did his engineering degree.
Yeah.
Plus he got married and had 3 kids amongst it. Plus he had a gym and his missus the same gym. They do MMA and dancing.
Yeah, right.
So they're non-stop.
Just a
eh?
hustler.
Yeah, and they do
Just
morning
fucking
sessions.
works hard.
That's a big thing about it out there. They do morning sessions, don't they? For that?
only morning session, so
Yeah, which is a bit different to a lot of gyms.
yeah.
you
know?
5:30 to 7.
Yeah. So
Yep.
that's a grind waking up every day at 5 o'clock to go do that.
So yeah, so you've only been, would you say, competing for 3 or 4 years? Or
Yeah,
something?
fighting for about 3.5.
Fuck.
3.5.
And 12 months of that was
Yeah.
off. Yeah, oh, good.
Yeah.
But like you say, you put that work in, so you're happy to sort of step to that level and think and be confident because you've fucking
Yeah,
worked so hard.
That's right. Yeah. Yep.
So
How many
Right.
fights have you had in that time now?
13.
Yeah, righto.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
So not too many, but
Fucking pumping them out.
Yeah.
Little fight slut.
CT fight slot.
Little CT desert rat.
Oh fuck! That's what you called me, salt liquor or something the other day. I said, nah, but I'll rust.
But I got a question to ask him. Are those abs implants from Brazilian ab implants or are they real?
I got him over in Thailand.
I was back in this country and I was like, "Can't them abs are not real, but man, you got little implants or something there. You can't have abs that big." No, good ways. How's Thailand? That's another thing I've been keen to talk about on this.
Yeah.
Because I love Thailand. I've been there heaps of times, but like obviously the training camps and that.
Yeah, well, I've been twice now.
Yep.
And then I fucking love it there, man.
You said Samui, was it? Koh Samui?
I went to Koh Samui both times. Yeah,
Deadly.
both times. It's awesome
Yeah.
there.
And what hooked that up? Was that with Nick or you just went out on your own?
Just went by myself.
Yep.
bud.
Just found a camp online. Thought, fuck yeah, I'll go
Yep.
suss it.
That's the hardest part, trying to find where to go.
Because there's so many of them.
Yeah,
obviously.
there's
Yeah,
so many.
yeah, so many. So the first time, man, I just, it's funny. I just came into Townsville once on the weekend and I was like, oh, fucking, what's it called? Flight Centre. I was like, oh, yeah. Just walked past Flight Centre and Stocky's there and I was thinking about it. I think I went and got some sushi or something. And then
Boost juice?
Boost juice, yeah, fucking oath. And then I was like, oh, fuck, Thailand be pretty cool. And I was like, nah, fuck it. Went in the Flight Centre,
Yeah.
just hooked it all up there and then.
Mad cunt.
Yeah,
True.
yeah. With this
On the
fella
spot.
named Joel, I still remember. We
Yep.
hooked it all straight up. And then he was like, when do you want to go? I said, fuck, when can I go? And he's like, oh, like a week and a half, 2 weeks. I said, done.
Fucking
Yeah,
awesome, bro. That's
done
good
it.
shit.
So who was I with? I was with Justin then too.
With
Yeah, I
Hobbsy,
was-
he worked
yeah.
with one of our mates from CTE, Hobbsy. So obviously Hobbsy has a building company and you're
Yeah,
working with him.
yeah,
He
yeah.
was because he said he's always been flexible, and I remember you saying,
Oh man, he's been the best.
Yep.
Yeah.
because that would
Unreal.
that helps with your fighting because a lot of other jobs would be hard to get leave and all that kind of shit.
He was unreal with
Yep.
all my training, everything.
Yep.
Yeah. If
He was
I
just
had
like-
a different boss, I wouldn't have been able to do the stuff I do.
Yeah, he was just like, go do what you got to
oh
do.
man, 100%.
Yeah, he's fucking good, kind of.
Yeah, he's proper good.
One of the better fellas you meet. But yeah, fuck. So you just hooked it up.
Hooked it up, bud. Went in there, sorted it all out. Right, are you leaving here? You coming back here? I went for. He said, "How long you want to go?" So I want to go for a month, and then went for a month, and he sorted it all out. And then I get back home to Charters, and then I was like, "Mum, guess what? I'm going to Thailand like next week." She's like, "Fucking hell!" Righto. So then, yeah, and then
Full solo too.
full solo.
Good. That's good, man. I
Oh,
love that.
that's so good.
I've
Just
hardly ever been on a plane in my
bit-
life.
yeah.
Little CT desert rat, barely left
Proper,
Queensland.
bud, proper. Literally,
Townsville's a big trip, eh?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, big place. And then, yeah, hardly ever been on any planes. Only when I was young with
Yeah.
my parents and that. I didn't even know my way around the airport.
God,
Really,
you would have been
bud.
like Crocodile Dundee, walking around saying g'day to everyone.
proper, bud. And they're like, "Who's this guy?"
Fuck, that's awesome.
And then and the big spin out was fucking fly to Brisbane from Townsville. And then
Yep.
I had to like, oh fuck, I got to get to the international airport, jump on a little bus.
It's a lot. It's a lot to figure out,
Oh,
especially
man.
if you hadn't done it in a long
Done
time.
none of
It
that
is.
before.
Yep.
Get on the international airport and I'm waiting there, and then like fuck me flights up going to Singapore.
Yep.
But I land at Singapore airport. I'm
Yeah.
glad I had like fucking 11-hour layover. I get there, I'm just like, oh fuck.
That's the biggest airport you'll go to.
But it's
massive.
huge.
It's the biggest airport I've ever been to.
huge. And I was
Yep.
like, where the fuck do I go now?
Yeah, because it's like 4 different terminals.
There is.
I think you catch a train in
You
between
do,
them.
yeah. You catch a train in between. I was
That's
just
how big it
lucky
is.
that when I landed, I didn't have to catch a train.
Yeah, it was at the
on
same
the
one.
on the way back I did, but
Yeah,
but
okay.
yeah, I was like, fuck. And then I get to the food court.
Yeah.
So what the fuck? I don't know any of this food, man. And then I was up at the counter and I was like, oh, can I get this and that? And they're looking at me real weird. They're like, no, you got to go to the touch screen and pay it at the touch
Yeah,
screen and then
right.
come back
Oh,
with a little
fuck.
ticket.
True, eh?
Just felt like a dickhead.
Yeah. Would have been. Would have been. You proper crocodile deal, right?
Proper. And then I got some fucking noodles or something.
Yeah.
And then found a motel in the airport. Got the motel, found where I had to go, and it was all good. And then I landed in Bangkok airport, and
Yep.
there was a Thai fella there with my name on the bit of paper.
Oh, you had that lucky. That's good. You had
bud,
that. Shit.
Old mate at Flight Centre must have hooked it up for me
Yeah,
because
that's
I didn't
good.
even know
That's
about
good.
it.
All that
That's
stuff
handy.
sorted.
Oh,
Yeah.
bud.
Yep.
And that just changed. Like, I would have been fucked in Bangkok airport.
Yeah. It's a lot to get your head around traveling and all that if you've never done it before.
Yeah.
It's a lot to, especially solo.
It's hard. But
And then you spend a couple of nights in Bangkok, or
just straight from the airport to Koh Samui.
I'll bust it down or something.
They just put a little plane.
Oh,
and then you
bullshit.
plane it from Bangkok to Koh Samui, yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Little
Yep.
VIP experience.
Yeah.
Fucking-
Yeah, give you a little
Jimmy Lowe in the country. Give him a plane.
watch out. yeah.
Can't, hey, true, that's
Yeah.
all right. And then you flew straight to Samui, and then
Yeah.
they have accommodation, everything sorted for you.
Yeah, I was staying at the gym.
Fucking
I
hell,
ended
good.
up
That's
going-
pretty easy.
Yeah, I went to Lamai Muay Thai,
Yep,
and I was staying in the actual gym. So I
Awesome.
was there living and breathing it.
yep. And then they have
gym.
like food and everything there. Like,
Nah, so you still have to get your own
own
food.
food.
They had a cafe they were building,
yeah, right.
but it wasn't built when I was there.
Yeah, okay. Because I seen one of those ones must have been over Tiger Muay Thai or something, Phuket.
They got
Jimmy went to
everything
it.
there, eh?
Yeah, that Jimmy went to it and was like
Yeah.
fucking everything was just there.
Yeah, you can do
But the
that.
food's good, eh? I
Oh,
love,
man,
I love Thai food. But
I love Thai food. It's my
yeah,
favorite.
they pretty much got like a kitchen on the side of a scooter, like them street venue, like the street fucking things. They're literally like they'll have like a scooter with like
Little
a
hot plates
bit of welding
and-
running
oh,
off
yeah.
the scooter and a
Yeah.
hot plates, and they have their little portable chairs. That was one of my favorite things. Just waking up hungover, going ordering street food, and just watching these cunts in amazement.
But
Like that, how they do everything, they're so quick. Like
talking about hustlers, man.
yeah,
the Thais are
yeah,
hustlers.
they are.
Holy
They are.
shit.
Yeah, yep. You kind of get sick of getting fucking pestered, eh?
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You do, yeah. Definitely, you're walking past.
But
yeah.
then you understand they
You
have
get
to
it.
do
They do
fucking
get it.
have to be like that. eh?
Yeah.
So what were the lads
do.
in the gym like there?
Oh, but yeah, good. There was some one championship fighters
Oh,
there.
true.
Yeah,
Holy cunt, for real?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's unreal.
The Turks. It was
Yep.
all mainly Turks there,
Yep.
and there was like 3 of them in one championship.
Fuck yeah.
It was crazy, man. It was
Well,
fucking
that would have been a big
crazy.
lesson, like big level up for you.
Oh,
Like
it
where
was
the
a
shit's
massive,
real.
Massive level up. Like I was sparring them and clinching them, man. I think I spent more time on my back
Yeah.
than I did standing up in the
Yeah,
they were
the
throwing me
leg
around
sweeps and
like
shit.
I was nothing. It was fucked, but yeah, and then just sparring and them they don't spar light.
Yep, they
like,
go hard.
Them European countries,
Yep.
bud, there's no sparring light. So
Okay, true.
sometimes you're like, fuck, I don't want to go to sparring today, just because you know it's gonna be so rough. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
like,
that's a weird thing, eh? Because like the Thais obviously spar very light
Very
and
light, yeah.
technical, but then a lot of the, like you say, the Europeans will go there, but then they just fucking go hell for leather.
And they don't understand English. Like when I was there last time at Super Pro, there was heaps of Russians.
Oh yeah.
Man, the Thais would be like, righto, sabai, easy. And then, but they just look at him like, I don't know English. I'm just going to smash this little Aussie. So, yeah.
No speaking English.
Yeah. And they're like, really, you go light. And they don't know what they're saying, man. And they know that we're sparring.
Yep.
They just fucking go full flat out.
You got to kind of match their energy and kind of earn the respect.
yeah.
Or just you on the back foot the whole time.
Wow. It's fucked.
Yeah. That would have been a good lesson.
So
Like.
did you have fights there that time, or you just trained for a month?
That first time,
Yeah.
I just trained for a month, and that was getting ready for the world titles in Turkey.
Yeah,
that I
right.
was getting ready for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's a good transition then, bud. Tell us all about that. I'm keen to hear about that one.
Yeah,
as well.
the one in
'Cause-
Turkey.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So I did my training camp in Thailand,
Yeah.
and got real fit. Come back, I think I had 3 weeks in charters. 3
Yep.
weeks back in Australia with
Yep.
Nick and that, and then flew over with mum and dad and my sister. Flew over and It was good, man. The first fight I had was against a Turk.
Yeah.
And it was in his hometown.
Yeah.
Where did you go? You go into Istanbul?
Yeah.
Or was it outside of there?
Anatolia, down the bottom.
Okay.
Anatolia,
I went to Antalya.
It's nice, eh?
It's fucking unreal,
Yeah,
man.
awesome, yeah.
Turkey is amazing.
I'd love to go there.
It's fucking
Was
awesome.
it good tucker and that? Good food?
Yeah, just all that Mediterranean, like
Yeah.
meat and bread.
Yep.
And
Bread
fucking
everywhere,
veggie.
right? Yeah. Did you get on them fucking, them...
The gozlemaes.
Oh,
The little fucking gozlemaes.
And them, the Turkish delights, like the rolls.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Turkish delight. We went to one place where they were making it.
Yeah.
And you like see it get made, which is pretty cool. But the taste of I don't like the texture. Eh?
You don't
it's
like
too
it?
fucking chewy for me.
Yeah, it is chewy. Yeah, but
Oh, rubber lolly.
yeah.
that was bad for me being in Turkey.
Well, that'd be hard before, like, because you have to weigh in over there.
Yeah, so weigh in.
Yep.
We weighed in, and then it was good because where we were staying, they were doing like a breakfast for us.
Yeah. Okay.
So and they had like eggs and shit.
Yeah,
So it was
right.
good. Yeah,
They had
eggs
all the
and
good shit.
all the good shit.
Yep,
So
yep,
that was
stuff
good.
that you want. Yeah,
that was
definitely.
good. But and then so my first fight. So yeah, it's like a tournament style, and sometimes it's not real organised.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And I wasn't expecting to fight, and there's this big lad warming up next to me, and I was like, "Fuck, he's a big cunt." Like he must be fighting him like 85 kilos or something.
Yeah.
Didn't think much of him. And then my Jeff was just like, "Oh, just stay a little bit warm, just in case. Like we don't know if they're gonna call your name out or
Fucking
not."
hell.
So I wasn't really expecting
Lucky
to
dip.
fight. And next minute, James Lowe, Australia versus old mate from Turkey, and I was like, "Fuck, they're calling my name out." And Jeff's like, "Fuck, put your shin pads on, put your shin pads on, get your shit together." I was like,
Oh,
"Oh,
rat race.
fuck." So then you got to think like you got to get in fight mode that
Yeah.
quick. Man.
Well, you
Like,
gotta-
fuck.
You got to turn the ticker on. Like you got to turn your
Literally.
mentality. Yeah, that'd be
Literally.
hard, eh?
Yeah, it is hard. That's what's hard about them tournament
Yep.
things. You don't know when you're gonna fight.
True. Just a little last minute fucking. Yeah, that's interesting.
So
yeah.
I'm there, fucking got my gear on, go up to the ring, and fucking nonetheless, old mate who I thought was fucking 85 kilos is jumping in the ring. And I
You're like, I
looked,
must be at the wrong ring.
no, I thought he was. I looked at my corner, Rowan, Jeff, and Dan, and then I was just like, oh, I think he's in the wrong ring.
He used different scales.
Yeah,
that kind of,
I was like, oh, I think
Tweaked him down.
go tell this cunt he's in the wrong ring. Like he must have got it mixed up. And they're like, no, he's the one you're fighting. I was like, fuck off. They're like, no, true God. I was like, oh, righto then. You be right. Righto. And then, he come out hard, man. Was just swinging for the fences and then fucking hell. He hit me with one of them and I got rocked, man. And that was the first time I ever got rocked in a fight.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep,
I was
proper.
like, he was just from big
Yep.
swings, but and then
Yep.
he gassed himself.
Oh, nice.
First
Were you
round, he gassed
Were you just
himself.
trying to like cover up, circle
I
out?
was just-
cover
yeah,
up,
I was just
circle
using my
out,
movement.
Teep.
Yep. In and out. But he did.
Yep.
He clocked me with one of them big overhands, but I stayed on my feet. And then second round, I was like, oh, he's pretty fucked. Third round, he was fucked.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. And you put the pressure on him.
Put the pressure
Tables
on
a
him.
turn, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's right.
You
That's
big
right.
bastard.
Yep. So that was that there. That was that first fight.
Yeah.
And then the next day, the next
So you
day.
got a day to recover.
Well, sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes you got to fight again and again the one day. But I was just lucky there wasn't heaps of people in my division.
Yep.
So the next day, I was supposed to fight the Moroccan champion. He was an amateur champ for Morocco or something.
Yep.
Some
And,
good kickboxers come from Morocco too, eh?
Yeah, but they
I
got
don't
a
know.
Heard
that.
it, yeah, man, yeah.
I knew
They got a
Netherlands.
big team.
Heaps of them
They got
come
a pretty
out of
big
Netherlands,
history
Dutch,
from
yeah.
there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moroccans are good too.
Oh, yeah.
And this lad, man, he was tall as fuck. He was like a grown man. Like, he was pretty intimidating.
Yeah.
And then that was the next day we're there. We're like, right, I use a fight and you scheduled the fight in the morning. Righto, get there and getting ready to fight, like eyeing each other off, like you can see each other, warming up and shit. And then fucking day keeps going and going. They keep changing the fights. I sat there for fucking, I think it was 8 or 9 hours.
Oh, that's fucked.
Get myself prepared,
Yeah.
then no, you're not fighting. Get myself prepared, then not fighting.
That's
The
draining.
whole time, bud. And then they're like, oh no, you're fighting tomorrow now.
Oh,
Fuck, that's annoying. Yeah.
I'm glad that they did that because by the end of the day, I had no energy.
yeah.
no,
I
well, they
was
did
mentally
that.
fatigued.
I listened
yeah.
to similar sort of situation on the Joe Rogan, Francis Ngannou's most recent fight. They did that to him when he got knocked out by Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
They did the exact same thing.
Really?
Yeah, they did that. They kept taunting him on for like 6 hours and he ended up fighting.
It's fucking
and
draining.
He blamed.
Oh, yeah,
he wasn't putting it as an excuse, but he said it was obviously
Yeah.
a massive impact on his performance, which it would be.
Oh, but if I had to
kind
fight
of just-
that afternoon, I would have fought like shit. I
Yeah,
reckon.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Lost focus. You're hanging around. You're getting frustrated.
You did.
People don't realize
Yeah.
when you're sitting there waiting for a fight, you're fighting the fight a million times in your head, thinking of every single scenario that
That'd be
could happen, every way you can win, every way they could beat you.
Yep.
And it just fucking drains you mentally.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
exactly.
it's really hard.
It is, man.
And yeah, if you're doing that, because you're doing that for days in advance. And
Yeah.
then the day of, it's just fucking amplified. And if you got to do that for fucking 6, 7, 8 hours and then try jump in, it's very
Fuck.
taxing on your
Yeah,
body.
yeah, that's right. And definitely when they're coming up, right, I start warming up.
Just toying.
Start
with
warming up, hit the pads.
Just yo-yoing you.
2 more fights.
And then what? The next day you fought the Moroccan lad?
Next day, it was in the morning when they said it was going
Give
to
me
be.
first fight in the morning.
Yeah,
It was
straight
the
up.
second fight, but
that's
I was just keen. I was just like, I just want to get this fucking over and done
Yeah,
with.
yep.
And the thing is, every single Aussie had fought. I was the last Aussie to
Yeah.
fight.
Oh, true.
They all won gold.
Oh, pressure's on,
So it
bro.
was on to me, man. I was like, fuck.
Were
I
they
don't-
still there hanging around?
Everyone was
Oh,
there.
fuck
Everyone was there. And every time Australia fought, the crowd would just follow it.
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
they knew the Aussies were good. There was only 7 of us and we all got gold. But yeah, so it was up to me. I was like, I don't want to go home with a silver.
Yep.
Like everyone's watching, the pressure's on me and fuck. And this big man, fucking Moroccan man. And then, yeah. So I go in there to fight him. And then, yeah, the first round, I think the intimidation got to me.
Yeah.
He dusted me in the first round, 100%. Just comes out front, kicks me bang straight in the face.
Oh,
I was
shit.
like, oh, this can't. So, yeah, it was on. And then I get back to the corner. And then they're like, you have to win the next round, the next 2 rounds if you want to win gold, you know,
Yeah.
like, because I definitely lost that first round. And then I get out there and just every time he threw something, bang, I come straight back with something.
Yeah.
Just twice as quick, twice as hard, chopped his leg. And then he didn't like it. And then the third round, exact same thing. And I got a few good sweeps on him. And then I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I've won this fight.
Yeah, you knew-
It's
you
so
knew it?
good. I knew it, bud. Yeah, you know when you have a fight and you know you won? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I've got this in the bag, surely. And then, yeah, I
Yep.
won, man. It's the
Fuck,
bestest
good
feeling.
feeling,
But,
eh? Yeah.
oh, man, my mum and dad were crying.
Yeah.
Even the coach, Jeff, was crying because he was like, you lost the first round and all the pressure was on you. Come back and win. It's like a Rocky story. So,
Yeah. And then you had all the Aussies as well.
all the
cheering
Aussies
you on.
there were watching, man. It was even
Clean sweep, eh? That's good for Aussies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
So were they from all over, the other lads?
Yeah. So we had Melbourne, Brizzy, even had Sheila, I think it was Harvey Bay or Rocky or something.
yeah.
So yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
And Charters Towers.
In Charters Towers. They didn't know where the fuck Charters was, but I had a girl from Cairns, so she knew.
Oh, yeah,
She
yeah.
knew of our
Yeah,
gym.
definitely, yeah.
But from Charters, where the fuck Charters Towers? Yeah.
Even Townsville, when you're travelling, you tell country from
Townsville,
Townsville, and they're like,
they
oh,
don't
where's
know,
that?
yeah.
I say, oh, you know, like where the
Kinda-
Great Barrier
that's
Reef
exactly what
is,
you said.
just sort of like
Great
there.
Barrier.
Yeah.
I remember this Canadian fella. Fuck, I was mates with him for ages. I've spoken about him on this podcast. I went and stayed with him. The one I convinced to come do running the bulls.
Yeah.
I was telling him Townsville, and then
What the fuck?
I was saying that like Townsville. Yep, from Townsville. And then he googled it and typed in. I was watching him. He typed in TOWNSELL. Townsville.
Townsville.
No V.
Yeah, no VIL. Like, kind of Townsville. He's like, oh, Townsville.
It's all okay.
It's really good. But yeah, that's fucking good, eh? Then
Yeah.
good feeling coming back.
Oh man, I was like a fucking celebrity when I got back to
Yeah,
Charters. No,
yeah.
it was good. It was
Yep.
good to do it for the town. The town needed it.
Yeah,
bro.
100%.
Town
yeah.
needed it.
For a
And-
town that loves sports, they haven't had a whole lot of people really break through.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, even for a town that's had footy, they love footy out there. I don't know if there's ever been anyone that's really, really made it to the NRL and carved
Zachy
up.
Sano.
Zachy Sano. I seen him the other day.
5,000 games.
Seen him the other day, yeah. And Zachy Sano was good. Yeah, he's back. He was back in Townsville.
He went to France
He's
or
been living over
something.
in France,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, true.
He's been playing rugby union or league over
Yeah,
there.
right, eh?
Yeah, but other than that, like there hasn't been a whole lot, so it's kind of good for that, you know.
Do you know Nash Laws?
Oh yeah, he's got
With the
javelin or
javelin,
something.
yeah,
eh?
yeah,
Did he
he-
play? Did he make the Olympics? At all?
I think he just missed out.
Oh,
but he's got
skilling.
like Oceania Games and,
Yep.
and shit like that.
Yeah,
Nah,
yep,
he's doing
yep.
real well, man.
That's awesome.
So
good to
other
know.
than that, yeah, I don't really know many other.
Yeah, same. Yeah, they probably who knows? There might be. Just can't think. I know. Well, Jacob Lillyman carved up, but I think he's mainly
No, he's
Julia
from
Creek.
Richmond.
Julia
Richmond,
Creek or Julia Creek, but he went to Carmel.
He
I
went to
think.
Columbia. Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
We'll
big.
claim that.
Yeah.
That's
he
big
went to
for
school
Julia
there.
Creek, but hey.
Yeah, or Richmond or one of them. Julia
Yeah.
Creek or Richmond. Yeah, he was fucking good. He was good in defence. Eh?
Yeah, fuck,
He
he
was-
was a unit.
he was awesome,
He was a
mate.
big cut.
Yeah, fucking oath. But yeah, no, that's fucking good. And then what when you come back to Australia after that, what happened after that? Where did you transition to after that fight? Did you have a bit of time off?
Yeah, so I had a little bit of time
Yep.
off there. I had to save up a bit of money, and
Yep.
yeah, so back working for Justin.
Yep.
Back building, and then just prepped and for that explosive fight then.
Yeah, okay. And that's when you got that one.
And that's
yeah.
when I hurt my knee, yeah. So it was shit because I come off the world title win.
Yeah,
Real nice.
all
and then
momentum going.
Win that other title. I was like,
Yep.
oh, fuck yeah, win a couple more fights and I'll
Yep.
go pro. And then, yeah, happens, eh? I think I was lying. I was thinking I was going to have a Destiny title, a show down in Brisbane.
Yeah, okay.
Supposed to fight on Destiny for a title.
Yeah, I
but
have seen some of those.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. Oh, well, we'll keep going. What's
Yeah, before we do, I was going to ask that, like the difference between the amateur and the pros in like Thai boxing and kickboxing and stuff, because it's a bit strange, like
Oh, man,
to
it's
get your head around, eh?
In North Queensland, but I don't even think there should be amateurs and pros. They're fighting each other all
Yeah,
the time.
because
It's,
I've heard that.
Yeah,
like you
right.
can go different organisations, but yeah, some lad might have already had pro fights, but
and then
now he's fighting
amateur.
amateur. It's
I don't-
pretty weird.
I don't understand it.
so it's not like once you go pro, you stay in pro.
Well, that's what I thought. I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
if you're a pro, if you want to go
Yeah.
pro, you stay pro. You don't
So
come
what's
back to
your,
amateur.
like when you say your goals like to go pros,
Yeah.
what's sort of, what are you looking at there? Is that just a certain organisation you want to stick to? And
So that's Muay Thai. So when I go pro Muay Thai, that'll be just fighting pros.
Yeah, right.
There'll be
Yep.
no more amateurs. It'll
Yep.
just be pros. So hopefully get on the big shows down in like Melbourne and the Gold Coast and that.
yeah,
And then try and make a name for
Yep.
myself down there. Yeah.
You're only young as fuck, man. What's the end goal? What's
end goal?
like? What do you want to do? Like
MMA, bro.
MMA? That's the end
Yeah,
goal. That's wicked. That's
100%,
fucking deadly.
100%,
Eternal.
bro.
Try crack it into
Oh,
Eternal.
fuck yeah! They got that beat down. They got
Yep, beat
Eternal.
down, yep.
Yeah, man. If I could, I just have a feeling like I'll do pretty good in the cage.
Yeah,
yeah.
yep.
Put them small gloves on me, and
Yep.
it'll be good.
That's
I reckon.
a wicked. That'd be fucking cool, man. I love MMA.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm mad at MMA. I'm a
That's all
little
he
fanboy,
talks about.
but
Yeah.
fight of the year, bud. Fuck.
Yeah,
Oh, that's awesome. That's a good goal, man. You're still young. Got plenty of time.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah,
What are you, 24?
24 next week.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Next Thursday.
Happy
Fuck,
birthday
yeah.
for next week. This will probably come out next week. So
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Happy
Rele-
birthday.
Release it on your birthday.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, fuck, plenty of time, eh? So what's your sort of timeline? Do you have a rough thing?
Yeah,
a few more,
I
a year
told
or two
myself-
more of
Yeah. Oh, yeah. With the Muay Thai.
Muay Thai and then...
But I'm with a good gym now.
Yeah.
In Townsville, Soul Lab. And yeah, that's just Muay Thai. So yeah, definitely just keep training with them and keep doing the Muay Thai. But I'll probably have to start doing jiu-jitsu and that.
Yep.
And then yeah, slowly transition into
Yeah, do
MMA,
it.
I reckon.
Good stuff,
But
man.
yeah, my coach now, Joey, he's an MMA striking coach anyway.
Okay.
So he knows the
Oh yeah, because he would have picked that up out of Courage.
he was
or
at
whatever.
Courage, yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, he's trained all them MMA fighters at Courage. So
Oh, that's awesome.
Because there is a difference, eh, in like MMA striking
Yep.
and then Muay Thai and fucking
Yeah.
obviously boxing. They're all different. People just think, oh, it's striking.
Yeah.
But
Even from Muay Thai to MMA, obviously, you know, you got to worry about fucking
Yeah.
level changes.
that's right.
distance,
stuff,
distance
distance.
is such a big
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Small gloves, like your defense
Small
goes. Once you
gloves.
put them small gloves on, you
Yeah.
can't parry as much. You've got to rely more
Yeah.
on slipping, I suppose. Like this is just me thinking and you
Yeah.
know talking shit. But
Yeah, just
if
gotta
you
be
don't
real
have
careful.
big like Muay Thai or boxing gloves on, you're
Yeah.
not going to be catching and
Yeah, that's
you gotta
right, yeah.
Probably more so
Throwing
slip.
kicks too, eh?
and-
Throwing kicks, you got to be a bit wary of throwing
Yeah,
kicks.
if
They
you're
can
throwing,
catch
throwing
you,
leg
take you
kicks,
down.
bud, they catch you,
Yeah,
bang, take
yeah.
you down. Yeah. Yep, yeah, it's crazy.
So it's good that you got someone like that transitioning to MMA. He's done that specific striking, I
Yeah,
suppose.
yeah, no, it's real good. It's
How
real
long
good.
you been at that gym?
I've been there been training there probably 2 months now,
Yep.
and I've been working there probably like 5-6 weeks.
Oh, shit, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
So yeah, I was
Starting to get that flow together now.
oh yeah. No, it's a good gym, man. It's unreal.
It is a good gym. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a good
yeah,
little
yeah.
setup.
Kev comes down and does some pads and that. Yeah, feel the
Bash around
classes.
by the little fella.
You got to get him fit for
Yeah,
next
that's what-
year.
I know. I got told
See,
about that.
hopefully we get picked. We
I
still
told
got
him
to
he's trying to
wait.
get me in the fight.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, I've got to get fucked.
Tell old mate to make it a Muay Thai for
Yeah,
I'll be keen on that, I reckon.
Yeah, I'll come corner you.
Fuck yeah. So what are you doing now? Austria soon or something, bro? Let's go.
Yeah,
Austria.
So yeah,
is that the same thing?
7 weeks.
ISKBA?
ISKA, yeah. World titles again.
Yeah, okay.
In Austria, not Turkey this time.
That's deadly.
Yeah, give it a crack.
Fuck yeah.
And yeah. So that's Muay Thai, but the coach, because it's kickboxing, Muay Thai, they do karate. It's like a full world title for all
okay.
these
For lots of
different sports.
things. Yep.
And he was like, yeah, I reckon you could do kickboxing and Muay Thai.
So you're going to try both?
Oh, at the same
maybe,
tournament?
bud, maybe,
Yeah, right.
bud. So
Fucking hell.
it'll be good for the experience to get all them fights. But I'd love to just go in there and win the Muay Thai one again, or try and win the Muay Thai one again. That was
Yeah.
the plan. But yeah,
Yeah, fuck.
I love Muay Thai more than kickboxing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, too many rules, but I
Yeah.
get in trouble too much.
Yeah, Muay Thai is fucking
And then you
sick.
get into like the K1 where you fucking like you can grapple, you can clinch with one hand, but then you can't do
Yeah.
other shit. There's
Fucking
no
weird,
fucking
eh?
straight. There's so many different
It'd
rules
be so
and
hard.
stuff.
Even
It's
in
weird
between
as
like
fuck.
the one championship in the UFC, there's so many different rules.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
there is,
Like,
eh?
they can sock kick and they can do hectic shit. Like, but UFC you can't do this and it's fucking. It'd be hard.
Fuck,
like you're
Austria
saying,
would be
like-
sick though.
Yeah, what's the plans? Doing having a little sticky beak while you're over there?
Yeah,
mate?
yeah. Well, I'm
Fuck
trying to
yeah.
work it out this week. I'm going to get me flight, so
Yep.
fly over to Austria and then do the week of fighting and that. And then I'm trying to work out where to go.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where I went over there. That was so long ago I forget it. A little place called Hopfgarten. Tiny little town. I don't know how far that is where you are,
Yeah,
but that was
right.
like where you go in and you're in the mountains and you do that fucking what do they call it? Parasailing,
Paragliding.
Oh,
do all that shit.
true.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. But yeah, I'll fucking have to. But yeah, either way, just drink plenty of beer. The fucking beer, bud.
That'd be Oktoberfest time.
Yeah. Oh, true.
It's next door to Germany.
Yeah, it'd be close. Yeah, duck over to Germany
I'd
after
be
the
fucking
fight.
hands down going over after it, bud. You've earned your fucking
yeah,
beer,
Have a few beers, eh?
bud. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's all that or fuck, man. I don't know. I'm just young and ahead, but I've always wanted to go to Amsterdam.
Yeah, of course. You could, bud. Everyone we've spoken about Amsterdam. On this
Amsterdam,
one.
yeah.
You got to tick it off.
And I know people there. I've got
Yeah.
mates there.
Do you?
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
I
yeah.
do. That I met in
Fuck yeah.
Thailand. So
awesome.
yeah.
That live there?
that live there.
Perfect,
Yeah,
bud. Hit it up.
yep,
Hit it up. If
so-
you know someone that lives there, it makes it 10 times better.
Oh fuck yeah! So yeah, hopefully that works out. And then I actually got a couple mates in Austria.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, so hopefully
Same deal.
Yeah, might be able to sort something out there, and then try and work something.
Do it.
Have,
Go for it.
have another couple of weeks after your fight week.
Yeah,
and-
so I was planning a week, but see what happens. Maybe 2 weeks. I'm only doing the 1 week.
2 months.
yeah.
Just ring Joey and say sorry, but I took another week off.
Fucking backpacker scene got him now. Oh, fuck yeah. And then, and then what's after that? Just back into it?
Yeah, after Vienna, I think we'd train hard, see what happens. But
Yep.
yeah, I think Joey and the Shannon out at Solab, they want to do a Thailand trip.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah, hopefully fight over there.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, Hooper fought over there.
Yeah, I
recently.
thought
Yeah.
it was start of March. This
Okay,
year. Just
yeah, nice.
boxing, just a boxing
Yeah,
fight. But
yeah.
yeah, it was mad. We went over and did 10 days of training.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
had a little shitty fight over there.
Yeah, I fought at the start of March in Thailand too.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
we were up in Pattaya.
But yeah, nice. Yeah,
Bit of a
that's a party central,
Bit of a
isn't it?
shithole. But,
Yeah, I bet.
but yeah, so like you were saying, it's weird when you go over there and just the way they match things up. It's like, oh, yous look similar weights and yous,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
they'll just grab any cunt and be like, oh, yous fight each other.
But that's right. That's right. I went to watch the fights there at the start of this year. Just someone from the gym was fighting. So yeah, we're like, oh yeah, we'll come watch as you do, you know. And then we're sitting in the grandstand. I smashed the biggest feed, bud. Whatever. And then the trainer comes up to me, and goes, "You want to fight?" And I was like, "Oh, what do you mean?" He's like, "You want to fight? I'll get you a fight." And walked off.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh fuck, this cunt's gonna go get me a fight." He comes back, goes, "Found someone same weight, same size. You win. You win easy. You win easy." And I'm just like, "But I'll fight." I had like a tournament coming up
Oh, yeah.
in like 2 weeks. I was like, "I can't. I got a tournament in 2 weeks." And he's like, "You just use your hands. You win. You win." And I was like, "Nah, bud, not this time." I said, "When I come back, I'll fight." So yeah, fuck, it's crazy. I was sitting in the grandstands, bud, and they found someone
Yeah,
that.
that's what they do, man. They
True,
just
eh?
fucking get
It's
anyone.
hustle. True
Yeah.
shit. Fuck, that's
Yeah.
But you
unreal.
did fight in Thailand.
I
as
did,
well.
yeah. That was a kickboxing tournament, like the ISK at the start of the year in March.
Yep.
So,
Oh,
yeah, I
right.
ended
That
up-
was this one now.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was just so that was
Yeah.
I ended up fighting a Filipino. He had 40 something fights or something.
Oh, I do remember watching that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do remember seeing that one. Yeah, yep.
40 something fights or something, and then
Yep.
He wasn't from out of the crowd.
he wasn't from out of the
was a real
crowd.
one.
He was a real one.
Yeah.
But
Tough fight.
it was a weird setup. Same thing. There was 4 people in my division, and there was America, someone else, and then me and this Filipino, and then the American pulled out because he was matched up with the Filipino
Yeah, right.
because the Filipino had too many fights.
Yeah.
So he pulled out like, "Bud, you travel from America,
Yeah,
you're
and
not
why
going to fight him because you
go?
had a
Why
few
go
fights."
if you fucking?
hell.
And then old mate didn't want to fight me,
Yeah.
wherever the fuck he was
Heck,
from.
I thought you couldn't just say that yet.
I
If you
know.
get given your
If it's tournament style, it's like you draw it out and
Yeah.
whoever gets matched. Did them two
happening.
cats end up fighting each other? Or?
But I don't know what happened to them. But so they're like, it was the biggest fuck around for ages, man. And then they're like, maybe after like an hour and a half of sorting shit out, they're like, "Righto, you're fighting tonight." probably about 9 o'clock, you're fighting a Filipino. And they're like, no, you're right, you'll be right. He's like, he's had 40 fights, but you'll be right. And I'm like, fuck, this cunt's probably like real good.
Especially if they love boxing over there.
Yeah.
good
And then I seen him, he looked like a Thai man. I was like, oh, fuck, he's going to be good. And then, I just went in there and he wasn't that good.
He's had 40 fights, he's lost 39 of them.
Probably just lost another one. But yeah. No, it was good. That was second round. TKO hit him with the liver shot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice. What's been your most satisfying win, like out of all of those? You know,
I have to be when I beat that Moroccan man.
Turkey, Turkey sounds
Yeah.
fucking, that would have been good.
fuck yeah.
100%.
Especially under the circumstance, like being the last Aussie, like you said,
Yeah.
everyone else had cleaned up.
Yeah, it was
Losing the first round.
Yep.
losing the
back,
first
coming
round,
back,
coming
that'd
back,
be hard.
and that's definitely my best fight. I reckon. That I won.
What's been the hardest weight cut? Because that'd be pretty hard, eh? Like fuck, I couldn't even imagine doing that shit.
Yeah, I went down to 67 kilos, so I weighed in at 66 and a half.
Yeah, because I remember Nick telling me some story when you were in Gladstone. It was cold. It was actually
in
cold and
Gladstone,
trying to cut weight, and you had
Cut
like a
weight, that was
hairdryer out or
for
something.
the
Hard to sweat,
that's man, we did that heaps of times.
Had the old hairdryer out.
Because as I was learning like Muay Thai and fighting, so was Nick.
Yeah.
And but there's my first ever nighttime show. Like they put me on my third fight. They put me on the nighttime show of After Dark, and I get up like I haven't been eating much all week. I think I'll be right. Get to the motel. I was like, I'll take a shit. I'll be good. Did that. Jumped on the scales, and I'm like, fuck, I'm 2 kilos still to go.
Fucking hell.
So Nick's like, go for a run. Put your jumper on and that. Go for a run. Went for a run. I come back, and we them heated lights.
Yeah.
Like in the bathrooms and shit. So he has that going. He has the hot shower going for the steam.
Yeah, I've done that
covers me
before.
up in all the blankets and shit from the bed. I'm just wrapped, man. Full on wrapped. And then he's there with the hairdryer on my head. For probably like 45 minutes. Just there on my head. And I'm just drenched. But like, fuck. And then,
Get burns on your head.
literally, but I could feel my forehead burning. I was like, this sucks. And then,
Fucking hell.
we made
You made it?
Made weight. Stories, man.
Just went in a fight with a fucking sore head.
Yeah, get there,
burnt
fucking
scalp?
red as forehead. What's wrong with this cunt?
Freddy Krueger.
He is from Charters, this kid.
Oh, Freddy Krueger coming in hard. No, fuck. I've heard the weight cuts are almost harder than the fights.
Yeah,
That's what some
they-
people say, like
they
cutting
suck,
those weights, and especially some people like a weight bullies. So I don't know, like how they like Alex Pereira making middleweight. I do not know how some people how the fuck they do that. you know?
How Rumble
It's gotta be
Johnson used to
unhealthy, eh?
make weight. Like,
Bah,
fuck,
he was
he's a big cunt.
huge. Yeah, like it's got to be pretty unhealthy for you.
But
and then
I-
you obviously what do you do straight after it? You just hydrate up and have big feed, whatnot.
Yeah, there's actually like things behind it, what you should do.
Yeah.
But I've never done it. I'll just
Swing it.
What about
that's-
now? Are you a bit more
I need to get
scientific
in. I need
about it
to.
now?
I need
Yeah.
to. Yeah, I'll have to.
Yeah.
Well, if anyone's out there and knows anything and
Yeah,
wants to jump on
100%.
and
Yeah,
jump on and help out with nutrition or fucking weight cutting and shit,
Yeah, definitely.
hit James up. Could do with a bit of help.
Bit of help. Yeah,
Because
that'd be-
it's a massive part of it, eh?
it is. It is,
sport
man.
that
It's,
is
it's,
now,
there's
yeah.
a science behind
Yeah.
it. It's nutrition's huge.
Yeah.
Nutrition's
You
huge.
obviously eat pretty healthy in that, anyways.
Yeah. I try to eat healthy as I can and whatnot.
Yeah, you don't get those Brazilian ab implants without good tucker.
That's right. Eat your greens.
Or the funny thing about Nick, I want to tell Nick
yeah.
back in the day. I wasn't there for it. I was overseas backpacking, but he had his engagement party for him and Lucy. And he used to be. Do you ever remember those flame shirts back in the day? JJ's used to sell them flame shirts.
Yes.
They're like real shit
Like
flame
the
shirts. You might be a bit
button-ups,
too young to
yeah.
remember, but JJ's used to sell these button-up shirts, and they had like all flame.
It looked like an old shitty
half
bowling
black.
shirt or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
with
literally
flames.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
And Nick used to have one.
Dyson
he used to
shit
wear
on
it
it.
all the time. He used to wear the shit flame shirt, but so it was semi-formal for the engagement party. All the boys, 4 of them or 3 or 4 of them, I was overseas, so I missed it. They all rocked up wearing flame shirts.
That was a formal event.
And they reckon I was fucking funny for about 5 minutes, and I felt like a fuckhead walking around with a flame shirt. Yeah, old big Nicholas. I've spoke about him on this podcast a few times. He's a mate I was telling you about. We were hanging on the back of that bus, on the bus.
Maggie, yeah.
When we were surfing that bus and we're hanging
Yeah.
onto one of those handles.
Yeah.
The coppers caught us and arrested us.
Oh,
and that.
true.
Yeah.
He was wild back in the day.
Yeah,
eh?
he was. He was a
I've
mad
heard
dog.
some stories about him.
He's probably one of the boys that matured the quickest.
Yeah, that's probably
Got
good.
married, had kids real young, but yeah, he was a mongrel.
Yeah, yeah.
As you do.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
a fucking top bloke. But
He is.
Yeah.
Fucking hard worker. But what about some of these guest questions?
Yeah, we'll get into the guest questions. Favorite athlete?
Billy Slater.
Billy
Oh,
Slater.
See you
Fuck,
later,
yeah.
Billy Slater, man. He was
Fuck
the
yeah.
man, eh? Back
True, eh?
when I was growing up, buddy. Oh,
Chip and
'cause I
chase.
love footy. I love
Yeah,
footy. And
yep.
Yeah, Billy Slater, man. Fucking hands
North
down.
Queensland boy too. Makes it
Innisfail
even
boy,
better, eh?
yeah.
Innisfail,
Yeah.
Tully
yeah.
Innisfail.
Innisfail, yeah.
Innisfail,
yeah.
that chip and chase try, bud.
In Origin, that
Hard
time.
to top it. Hard to top it. Plus, how many? And plus, as a coach, he's a fucking good coach now.
He is a good coach.
Interesting dude when you hear him talk, eh? Like
Yeah.
very fucking, you can tell he thinks a lot
Yeah.
about what he
The strategy.
says and
Yeah,
stuff,
yep,
like-
yep.
And he's a jockey, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, he was a jockey.
Yeah,
like
grew
that.
up on fucking horses and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You got next one, Kev?
If you could eat only one type of food for the rest of your life, what are you fucking smashing, bud?
Does Thai food count? Let's say
Oh,
Thai food.
say whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thai food's
Thai
up there.
food, man. I fucking love Thai
Fuck yeah.
food. Thai
Yep.
food, yeah. If
I
it
did
wasn't
love
Thai
Thai
food,
food.
but it'd have to be like steak or something. But
Yeah.
Thai food, I reckon, 100%.
Yep, I was digging that too. Old pad Thai. Even the old faithful just pad Thai.
Pad Thai's good.
They had a real good duck one too. Can't remember what it was. They had a dish that was cooked out of duck. And fuck, that was good.
Duck tie.
Hey, duck Thai.
No, Thai duck.
Pad Thai duck.
Yeah, they got to eat
They
some
probably
shit.
could do
See,
that.
I feel like everyone's been very specific with what they've said.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, they have.
but it's like, if that's a way better option, just saying Thai,
Thai food.
or like,
Thai food's
because
good.
it's fucking, you can eat any
I
of
better
it.
say on here, if my mum's listening to mum's food for sure. Mum's did
Sure.
it.
Wait, what's your favourite mum's feed? Cook up.
She does this fucking prawn top on the steak.
Oh,
So
true.
steak and
Like a
prawn
beef and
sauce,
beef?
man. Yeah.
True. You get that at home.
Yeah.
Can't you live in like
But she,
I don't even get that at the pub once a year.
tell
That's deadly.
her to make it. Tell her to make it. But yeah,
Awesome.
man, next level. Better than the pub.
Yep.
Better
Yep.
than the pub. And she puts a little bit of chili in there.
What's the best pub feed in Charters?
Oh, people say the Cattleman's Rest meant to have real good steaks. Cattleman's Rest apparently.
Cattleman Rest
That's
supposed to
real
be, yeah.
renowned for. Well, we used to go to the $5 feeds at the Waverley. They'd have
Yeah.
$5
Oh,
feeds,
yeah.
but yeah. And this is a story about Nick, and Rolfie went there, and we got a $5 like crumb fish or something. It was just like a crumb fish, shitty little frozen one, handful of chips and a salad. So cheap, we'd get two of them.
That'll line the stomach when
You
you're
just
having beers.
You just get two of them, but no, this is during the day between 12 and 1. Anyways, we rocked up. You know them little packet sauces,
Yeah,
tartar
yeah,
sauce, tartare sauce, whatever. Fucking Rolfie was squeezing it, trying to squeeze it on his meal. He's like, "What the fuck? This cunt's not popping. Look at this fucking thing." And he's squeezing it on the side, still squeezing it, and it cracks and just shoots all over the couple next to us. There's like an elderly couple sitting there, all over the back of his chair there. Fucking no, silly cunt. Yeah.
They burr up.
Yeah, they didn't even notice. We just had a laugh.
He didn't know. They didn't know.
No, we just had a laughing fit for a while.
Oh,
Like, you
fuck.
fucking silly cunt.
But he's another top lad.
Yeah.
Rolfie,
Yeah, he is a fucking legend, absolute legend. He said you were going to work for him for a bit.
I was, yeah, I nearly was, yeah.
Yeah.
Just do everything, but
Yeah, all around this
tile
guy.
and
Tyler Builder.
building,
Yeah. right.
mechanic.
Okay, well, what do we got next?
What's the most awkward situation you've been in? We're keen to hear this one.
Fuck. Yeah, this is rough, this one. Yeah, righto. So, I think I was 17, 18 or something. I think I was still at school. I might have been out of school. I don't know. But yeah, went to the tavern.
Oh.
And then, as you do, you know.
Old Faithful.
Old Faithful. And then obviously went home with Sheila.
Yeah.
And whatever happens, you know. Next morning, fucking a male voice. And I look, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, who's
Were you
that?
at her place?
I was at her place, yeah,
Yeah.
stayed at her place. And then I was like, fuck, who's that? And she's like, oh, my dad's home. And I was like, oh, fuck, like I said, worst nightmare, you know, in the fucking dad's home.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And then they were obviously, the dad and the mum were in the living room. And to go through the back door, you have to go past the living room. So I was like, oh, I'm going to have to just man up and fucking
Bite the
go
bullet.
out there and say
Yep.
hello to him and that.
Yep.
So yeah, I finally got the courage, walked out there and was yarning to him like blah blah blah. I could feel the fucking dad's eyes through me, but I was like, oh fuck. But yeah, I was still yarning and blah blah, and then like a normal cunt, I said goodbye. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
nice to meet you and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I was thinking, bud. I turned to her, normal cunt would have just said, yeah, like, goodbye.
Yeah.
I turned around and said, thanks for that. But I just put my fucking head down and walked out that door, man. I was like, what the fuck did I just say? But I can just imagine what that dad was thinking, man.
Thanks for that. Good job. you did very well.
Oh, that's fucked.
Oh, yeah, it was like, yeah, see ya, thanks for that. Oh, fuck.
You did very well. 9 out of 10.
Oh, but it was, as soon as, you know, when as soon as you say something,
Yeah,
you just
instant
you
regret.
Fucking, why did I say that? And as soon as I said, I just thought, oh, fuck, put my head down, walked out.
Oh.
And then I just told me mates and that, and they're just teasing the fuck out of me for ages.
Yeah,
eh?
yeah.
So now every cunt knows.
Yeah, right.
Did you ever see her again or message her?
Yeah, but fuck, it never got brought up, so I don't know, man.
Let that one float under the radar.
Fuck, I never seen the dad again. Thank fuck for that.
There's something about meeting a Mrs. Dad or something. Eh? There's that weird enigma. Eh? You always want to do your best.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Okay, what's something you're not good at?
Fuck, man. Yeah, that's a hard. Like, I don't want to be cocky.
Yeah,
But when you're trying to think of something
Yeah, no,
like
fair enough.
what I'm not good at.
Fair enough,
Like, man, I'm fucking not good at sitting in traffic.
Yeah, red rage.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Definitely
that's fair.
in Townsville,
Yeah,
man.
well, you grow up with no traffic lights. I'm the same, but I hate traffic lights. They do my head in.
Oh, they do my head in
They
too,
do
but you
my
just
head
want to
in.
get
There's
somewhere.
There's no traffic. Growing up with no traffic in charters, literally, zilch traffic ever.
Yeah.
And then coming out here, I get shitty too.
Yeah, even if
Fucking
it is
I hate
busy.
the red arrows. I just started running them lately. Fuck.
Oh, I've ran heaps, man.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the fucking thing in
Yeah.
the mail to come.
Oh, it's, when I used to go home from work where Hooper works, you know that one that comes out on a bundock?
Yeah.
I realised that fucking...
Oh, yeah.
That one you're waiting at for fucking ever, all the time. And one day I just got sick of it. I was keen to go home and I ran it. And I got a green hallway after that. I got this green run after that. So I just started doing it.
I feel like once you get
work.
one light,
Yeah.
especially down there, Bundock, if you're going to the Strand or something, if you get one, you get the next. You got
Yeah.
to sort of just make it. But if
Yeah.
you get one red light, you're going to get
fucked.
every fucking
and
one.
that's what I learned. If I waited for that to turn green, every light home after that would be red.
What I do
one
at
time
that
I ran
light-
I just noticed it was green. So I was like, I'm going to do this every
Yeah.
time. And I told Mitchie O'Brien this one time. And then I was leaving. We were leaving together and we come in. I seen it was red. I looked, no one was coming. I sorted it through. And then I seen him in the passenger. He was like, "Woo," he sorts it through too.
He fucking gets road rage. That good.
Yeah.
What I do at that light is I go up, then reverse back over the sensor, go up, reverse back over the sensor.
fast track
Do
it.
it like 2 or 3 times and then it does. It
Does that
speeds
work?
up. Yeah.
Hacking the system.
Yeah,
Bullshit, does it?
fucking
My missus
life hack.
reckons it works sometimes when you're creeping. Right? Like, you know, when you creep forward a bit?
Oh,
Kinda like,
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, nah, surely not.
Yeah.
Nah, this can't hack the
does.
system, bud.
It probably doesn't. I just fucking think it does in my head. Yeah. Right. What's something you are good at, but might be a bit surprising to people? Like a secret talent or a little hidden.
Fuck, I'm pretty deadly cook, bud.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I love food and I love, like, I'm just starting to get back into cooking and
Yeah.
shit. So I got a sweet tooth. So I make heaps of like
Oh, you bake?
desserts and shit. Like,
Are you a baker? I wouldn't.
wouldn't call myself a baker, but
Baker boy.
I like cooking desserts. But I don't know, I get on the Instagram
Yeah.
and just see all like the
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
all the shit, man. I'm like,
That's
I
what-
gotta try that. I
Fuck
gotta try that.
yeah.
And then a couple of them, I'm like, fuck, this is actually real.
True.
What's your go-to cook like if you're going to impress some Sheila? You want to impress some Sheila's dad or something? You can cook something up from that game. If you want to,
If it's Sheila's dad, be a fucking steak.
no, what's your go-to to cook? Like if you're going to cook something to win, like your favorite meal, that's going to be the tastiest. What are you going?
But I love steak, but chicken, like a wicked, maybe marinate some chicken thighs or something.
Yeah,
Chicken
yeah.
thighs fucking deadly. And,
Fuck,
and
yeah.
like a good fried rice or something.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I'm going
Yeah.
potato bake, I reckon.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've mastered. I love it. That was my answer
That
to that
was
question.
his thing if he could eat for the
Yeah,
rest of
that's
his
right.
life.
Potato bake's
and
good.
my own potato bake.
Every meal.
Yeah. No, I've just got that's my favorite little fucking thing, potato bake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
potato bake's good, man. My mum makes
So
it.
what desserts are you making, bud? I fucking love a good dessert.
Oh, sweet
Yeah,
tooth over
like
here.
I try and make them like half healthy.
Yeah.
half healthy
That's good,
options.
man.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah. So like fucking like Snickers bars,
Yep.
Yeah.
but healthy Snickers bars.
Yeah, righto.
So
True.
yeah, and they fucking taste better. They're so good and they
What
get
do you
addicted.
What do you make like granola, like a
so
nut base for the inside?
What
or
you do
something?
is like use dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Obviously, because it's a bit healthier than the normal
Yeah.
shit. So yeah, dark chocolate, and then just put a layer of that, freeze it, so that's your bottom layer.
Yep.
And then peanut butter,
Yeah,
on the bottom.
Good combo.
and then dates.
In your dates.
True. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Dates,
They're
man.
good for you.
Because that's what makes it chewy.
Yeah, true.
So put the
Yep.
dates on there,
Yep.
and then you can use peanuts or pretzels.
Yeah, pretzels, true. Eh?
Yeah,
Fuck him.
put the pretzels on there.
Yep.
And then you got to do your top layer of dark chocolate.
Oh, just to coat it up,
And
seal
then-
it off.
and then freeze it.
Yeah.
And put salt on it as well, and then freeze it.
Yep.
And then when you cut it and you eat it, it's like a Snickers bar.
Fuck, that does sound good,
that
bro.
sounds
Yeah,
fucking good.
yeah, and that's you got to try it, man.
Good little,
Yeah, come on, I'm keen, bud.
good little
Bring
healthy
someone to the gym.
alternative, eh?
Bring someone to the gym, bud.
Yeah, I should.
I'm keen to try it.
Yeah.
Favorite album or current like music artist you've been pumping?
Ooh, love me country music.
Yeah. Yep.
Luke Combs' new album, I reckon. The Father and Sons one, have you heard
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, it's fucking sad, eh?
Yeah, it is a bit,
Yeah,
but
it is good.
I reckon that's probably the
Yeah.
best album recently, so.
Yep, good one. And
What's
last
your
one.
favorite quote or like motto you might try to live by?
Probably one I always just tell myself and tell other people is just fucking, I don't want to get older and then look back and wish I did this and that. So that's the same with my fighting.
Yep.
So I just give it a good crack while you're in your 20s or whatever. And then if you're older, you're like, oh, I gave it a crack.
Exactly.
Didn't turn out
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yep.
But if it does, it does. So
Yep.
at least you had a crack at it.
Yeah, hands down.
100%. So yeah, I reckon just if you're thinking of doing something, just give it a hot crack because it's better than looking back and going, fuck, I wish I did it.
Fuck yeah.
100%. Yeah, you'd be more regretting more shit if you were fucking slack ass and didn't do much.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's such a good
Yep.
thing to sort of you see so many cunts sitting down the pub when they're fucking 40, 50 and they're like, oh, I could have done this, could have done this.
And-
I
Yeah.
was fucking deadly. It's like,
real
well, why
like,
didn't you?
It's real miserable, eh? It's like,
Yeah.
like pity.
Yeah.
Pity people that talk like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, well, you should have fucking, when you're fucking from 20 to 26, give it
Yeah.
fucking 5-6 years.
Yeah, that's
if you're
right.
not good enough,
Yeah.
at least you know. Or
least
if
you
you
have a
fucking,
go.
have a crack.
Yeah, well, fucking good example. Look at you with the podcast.
Yeah. Well, cheers, bro.
Having a crack and it's working. So,
shit.
but I kind of aspire. If anyone's having a go, I'll aspire to them. You know,
Yeah,
like, they're
exactly.
having a
For
crack,
whatever
man.
it is, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
You
Right,
can't
yeah.
hate on people for like that's the tall poppy syndrome or whatever it is. People knocking other people down for having a crack. That's shit mentality.
Like, that's like
You should be happy at people giving things a go.
100%. And you want to be hanging around them people.
Yeah, exactly. Hands down.
Yeah.
No, that's fucking,
And
that's awesome.
that's like same with these t-shirts, man.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah, shout out to
There we
t-shirts.
go.
So,
Fuck yeah.
yeah.
Give him a little shout out there, Bruss.
Yeah.
Look at the camera there.
Yeah, so started making my own little fightwear. So I was JL Fightwear, making shirts and that. Going to get some singlets going. I'll eventually get a website and that going. And yeah,
Good shit, bud.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah, I've got a
yeah.
couple.
For the time being, where can people like follow you and shit for obviously the shirts, but
Yeah.
keeping up with your fights and
yeah.
fucking,
So yeah, Instagram James Lowe _7. I'm pretty sure. Facebook James Lowe, and then Soul Lab Gym is where I'm training.
Soul Lab,
Gym. Yeah, they put up a lot of stuff. And and I'll be sharing on there when I go further with the shirts and whatever I'm doing. So
If you're looking again, come on down.
100% I recommend.
They have morning sessions. That's what's really I like to have the
yeah.
morning sessions.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
Mitchie's
yeah.
only had those afternoon sessions.
Afternoon sessions, yeah.
And like a lot of people like us, in the afternoon you're trying to, bath
You
your
cook
baby,
from work
cooking,
too.
you've wrecked from work.
Yeah,
But you're
exactly.
then trying to like wind down, baby, like bath the baby and that, and have dinner. And so it's good to have the morning sessions for people that have days off.
Yeah.
I reckon that's
And
fucking
it's a
awesome.
good vibe down there.
It is, yeah, it is. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's a deadly vibe. Well, I got one more question.
Yep.
Patrol or Land Cruiser?
Cruiser, bro. Cruiser.
Yeah, we heard you're into your fucking.
You still got your Cruiser?
I still got it, yeah. I got two. I got an old 47.
What have you
Series
done to your Cruiser,
too.
bud?
My good one?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking, what haven't I done?
What kind of cruiser? What kind of cruiser?
It's a 79 series, 2001.
Yep.
But yeah.
V8?
Nah, it's Turbo 6.
Turbo 6,
So
yeah.
yeah, we rebuilt the motor.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, rebuilt the motor. Because I'm a mechanic by trade.
Oh, are you?
Yeah,
True.
yeah. So I
Fuck
did
this
that.
cunt.
Yeah, yep. So that was Jap Motors here in Townsville.
Yep.
I helped them rebuild the motor, and that's got the bigger pump, injectors, and
Nice.
turbo, and
Yep.
fat exhaust, and all that good stuff.
Why'd you go full 3 or something?
3.5.
Oh, big guns.
Stainless, bro. Cost me a lot of money. Yeah,
What, because they have to custom make some of that?
It was custom made.
Yeah, like where it spills on.
Yeah, so I'm the only one in Australia with that exhaust, you know?
Oh,
like it's
fuck,
custom made, yeah.
Fuck,
And that's
that
why it
would've
costs so much. Because it's custom made, so if I have a coil conversion to rear,
Yep.
it's not going to interrupt.
Yeah, it won't.
So he
won't
made
hit.
it like that because that was my plan.
Are you going to put coils in the back eventually? Or?
Maybe. Maybe, I don't know.
Get some more money.
Oh, yeah.
You got straight ute or like just a tray, or you got a canopy?
Yeah, so it's tray, but I want because like I was talking to you, I want to start going camping and shit.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
I want to get
like a half canopy set up
half
or
canopy,
something.
half dog crate. I want to get like the rooftop tent.
Yeah. Fucking Alan Truscott had one of my mate Big L. He listens to this too, actually. He Charters fella.
Yeah.
He has a sick setup. He has, I think it's like 1800 canopy, but then he can fit his dirt bike on the back.
Oh yeah,
He just manhandles it himself.
Yeah,
Just lifts it up, just fits on that one little tiny little bit
at
there.
the back there.
Yeah. Fucking that'd be a good little setup.
Yeah, but definitely cruisers, man.
Yeah, I had a cruiser. I had a 1HZ Troopy.
My sister's got a troopy.
Yeah, does she?
Yeah,
I had one.
I'm a troopy fan.
But
man.
to be honest, I got a Suzuki Sierra.
Yeah.
And I had that before I had the Troopy, and I wish I didn't because the Troopy just felt heavy. Like going off road, it felt heavy and shit. But nothing competes with the Zook.
Yeah.
So nothing will ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just a shit mentality. Like
Yeah.
I was going to Kingala and I was like, fuck, this thing's fucking shit off road. But every car's shit off road compared to the Zook.
Yeah,
Because that
yeah.
thing is just like a boat, but it just fucking
They're,
crawls.
they're beasts, eh?
It's a little beast, yeah.
I reckon they're cool as fuck.
But well, cruising man, it is. Oh well. Anything else you want to fucking spin? to us?
Yeah, I'll just definitely do like a little shout out to Soul Lab for one.
Yep.
Definitely for everything.
Joey and the boys.
Yeah, everything they've done for me the last couple months.
Yep.
Like I was in charters and I wanted to move out of there, and he told me, he said if you can get a rental in towns, I'll give you a job.
Good cut, yep.
Fucking it took me forever to get a rental.
Yeah.
Got a rental, and then we sorted stuff out, and then it's been the best thing ever. Him and Nishan look after me. Fucking it's unreal.
You're a good trainer down there too, man.
Yeah,
You're
thanks,
good on the
bud.
pads, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Nah, it's good. I love it, man. It's finally doing something that I love. So.
Plus, working to something you love, yeah.
That's
Living
right,
the dream,
yeah.
cunt. Fuck
Yeah. So it's like I'm not even working. Yeah.
But would that be hard sometimes, but in the sense of like if you're burning so many calories all the time,
Yeah.
would that be a bit taxing on your body leading up to a fight?
Yeah, well, that's what Joey and Nishan are good, man. They're like, if you need a break, just let us know.
Yeah,
and,
okay, yeah.
And that. So yeah, it is, but
Yeah.
like your shoulders from holding pads all
Yeah,
all
because
day
even
and that,
holding
but-
pads is a bit of a fucking mission.
You get a fucking decent sweat up holding pads.
Yeah,
You
that's
do
right,
fucking
yeah.
30,
Yeah.
40 rounds of pads
Yeah. And
then
over
you-
the day.
And then you
Yeah.
have to do your own stuff to prep for the
Yeah.
fight. So I
That's-
just thought maybe it could be. a bit
It's
too-
long days, man.
Yeah,
It's long
it would
days. Yeah, but nah, it's really good, and yeah, we got heaps of merch down there at the gym at the moment,
Yep.
and then like everything they sell is helping me to get to Austria.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
so they got like steel protein shakers. They got like little Yetis
deadly.
and t-shirts. Yeah, so
Well, shout out to Soul Lab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's awesome to see a young fella fucking giving it a crack. And,
Yeah, bro.
yeah, cheers, bud. Yeah,
and
no, it's good.
yeah, if anyone does want to head over, like the pages and support the lad,
That'd be good.
be good to see you sort of take it to that next step and go to Austria, do
Fuck
well,
yeah.
and come back and chase them dreams.
Yeah, 100%.
We'll get you back on when you crack the MMA scene, bud.
Yeah.
Fucking oath, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That'd be good when Dana White's here as well.
50 G's, baby.
Jeez, yeah.
Well, cheers for coming on, bros.
Nah, thank you both.
Nah,
Appreciate
awesome,
that.
man. Appreciate it.
Thanks for that.
But you wait till this is done, everyone's gonna be fucking saying
At the end of every pad session, man, I'm gonna do it. At every pad session.
Get all the kids to thanks for that.
But you watch, my mum's gonna hear this story. She's gonna be like, "What the fuck was that?"
Oh, that's gold. Cheers.
Yeah, it's funny because all my mates that have heard it, they'll be like, "Fuck, I know that story," but I didn't tell many people. But now every cunt's gonna know.
Cheers for sharing, bud. Cheers for coming on.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Catch you on the next one. Yeah, well.